Hi everybody, I decided to jump on here because I'm going to do a makeup look and it's going to be really basic, and I just wanted to do it to, brighten myself up, and also to get ready to do a live show today, and also do my intros for a couple of videos. I try to do them all at one time, so I'm going to jump on here and get it started. Well, this weather here in Texas has been really cuckoo lately. We had like 80 degrees, and then it dropped down to 20 degrees, and then back up to 80 degrees. So, like I said before, Houston weather or Texas weather is bipolar. And a lot of us are kind of really wishing it would stick to one thing. Here lately, it's been predominantly cool out here for us. We have been hitting like at night 30s, 20s in that sense of the weather. But I don't like cold. I'm not a cold girl. But Texas always gets that extra hot, beyond hot weather. We always get the crazy weather in the summertime where it's, hundreds. But, I've been looking at different YouTube channels and trying to see if anyone is having the any growth spurts or anything, or is everybody getting stagnant, or what's going on with YouTube? Well, now they're saying with YouTube that niches are going out. So I'm like, okay. So here we are, everybody niche down, and now they're saying niching is going out. I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't know. But, YouTube is a strange world. YouTube generally changes every year, try something different to see how it goes. I know my brows look stupid right now, but give me a chance to fix it. It looks stupid, I know. Because I made a mistake and I need to fix it. But on another note, my life has been a little hectic lately. My husband's health is not getting like I figured it would get, but he's better than he was. But he's still not able to walk yet, guys. So keep him in your prayers. He's trying. He really is. He's trying to do things. We have home health coming, and home health works with him with PT and all of that good stuff. Where is that other brush at? A PT is working with him to, get him back. They said hopefully they can have him walking on his own by the end of April. So we'll see how that goes. I'm praying that all goes well, that God's will, that he will be walking by April. Sometimes I like my brows a little thinner. Sometimes I like them a little thicker. So, you never know. It's just my mood that I'm in for that day. And like I try to tell a friend of mine, your eyebrows are sisters. They're not twins. So they're not going to always be identical. Okay? But you always have your lucky concealer that help you straighten up any messes that you make when you put on eyeshadow. or when you do your eyebrows, rather. So, I have been trying some new things, guys, on my second channel, YouTube Tips and More. You know, I've been trying to use a teleprompter when I do my lessons and things. So I won't be looking down at my notes. I try to use a teleprompter. And you know, it's not easy because you have to control your eye movement. And at first I'm going, reading the words, but you can't do that. If you look at the people on the news, they're using teleprompters as well. So you have to learn how to use a teleprompter, right? So yes, I am using my fingers to put on this concealer on my eyes. Your girl has been going through things and trying to get back in it. As far as YouTube is concerned, I've been neglecting my third channel altogether. That's because I was supposed to have a procedure on my knee last week, but it got canceled by the doctor's office an hour and 15 minutes before I was supposed to be there for the appointment. Yeah. They called me with this, oh, you have to see the doctor and talk it over, you know, that kind of stuff. But I had already did that the month before. So actually they dropped the ball because they didn't do their due diligence. And so now, for them not doing their due diligence, they're telling me that now I have to wait for the insurance company to approve the procedure. Now, I want to get the gel in my knee because I ruptured the meniscus. And the meniscus is the gel part that's between your knee and your thigh bone. It keeps the cushion there so when you walk, you know. And then I found out I have arthritis in my knees. No duh. So that's something else that is going on. But I'm trying to get the surgery, the procedure rescheduled or get it approved by the insurance company. First of all, let's see. I've been wearing a neutral color when I do my videos because I never know what color shirt I'm going to put on. So I think I'm going to continue with the neutral color. But I think I'm going to change it up just a tad bit though. I always try to put on something neutral at the front part of my eye here. This one's a little shiny, but that's okay. I feel a little shiny today. But, oh man. But back to the YouTube thing. Has anybody been feeling the slump of, you know, followers on your channels? Have you feel like you're stagnant and you're not growing and like YouTube is not putting you out there in front of the right people? That's what I'm kind of feeling because my main channel here, Decorating on a Budget, I don't feel like I'm getting the play or put in front of enough people. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I've been at this YouTube thing for a minute and I really want to succeed with it, and I didn't want to make, as they call, YouTube enemies, because I think that's kind of stupid. We're all adults here. We're all adults, and it's enough to go around. And I don't see, I try to help people. I don't, if someone smaller than me asks me to collab with them on anything, and if it's if it goes along what I do, and I can do it, I can put it in my time to do it, because as you know, I'm taking care of my father and my husband. So a lot of times I don't have time to do certain things, but if it's in my time frame and I can get it done and it goes along with what I'm doing, then I'll work with somebody that's smaller than me. I don't have that power struggle thing going some of these YouTubers have, where there's, some of them act too self-righteous. Some of them act like they were appointed by God to be your judge. But you see, God always says He is the judge. He judges us. You are not a judge. Now, if you don't like something that I did or said, you should be an adult to tell me and not talk about me behind my back. That's stuff kids do, okay? And I'm in my mid-50s, and younger me would have found a way to, as Muddy would say, get you. Younger me would find a way to get you. I would find a way to hurt you. But then that was younger me when, before kids, where I didn't care if I hurt your feelings, because I felt that if you cared about my feelings, then you wouldn't have did what you did. But you also have to remember that everybody wasn't raised like you. And sometimes you have to let people do them. And they own stuff that they're doing to you. The ugly words, the small remarks, and all that, it'll come back on them. So I don't harp on it like I used to. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. If someone has said something that offended me, I go to that person. I don't go tell Sally and Joe and James and everybody else, and you should hate them because they said this and this, that, and the other. But if you're a Christian, which you call yourself a Christian, then you'd handle that a different way. But the way you handle it, let me know that you're not what you say you are. Yeah, I know I'm harping, but that's just the way I feel. I feel that if you were supposed to be a Christian, as you claim that you're a true Christian, then when someone does something to offend you, you go to that person like you are an adult. You don't sit there and become the judge of that person. I don't like that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to find that towel, y'all, but I cannot find that makeup towel. It must be in the wash. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. I've always been one to help people when they need help, because I don't mind helping people. And some people on here are just too judgmental. And they're too judgmental and too self-righteous. But the Bible says, judge ye not, yes, you be judged. So if you judging me for something I said that you felt that was inappropriate, why didn't you come and talk to me? I find that my parents, Reverend Clarence and Cora Walker, always said, you have a problem with somebody, you go to them. Because the best person to fix what they did to you is them. So, with that being said, if I said or did something to offend you, my email is down below. Email me. And if you have my phone number, call me. I'm going to be on here long because y'all don't need to see my whole process. I'm just trying to do the bare minimum. I definitely wanted to do my eyes because that's something I need to work on more is when I do my videos is to make sure that my eyes look good. Because I noticed that when I don't do my eyes, my nose is running, guys. Sorry about that. When I don't do my eyes, I look sleepy. Hold on just a minute, baby. I don't know why my nose is running. Maybe because I had my eyes open for so long. But as you know, when this video comes out, my Mardi Gras tablescape will already be out. And then the next challenge I have coming up is the spring tablescape and then the spring fireplace. Now, some ask me why I put pencil underneath. Do you see the difference? Look at this eye with just the liner up above the eye. See the difference? This eye looks a bit fuller. See? Can you tell the difference? This eye looks a bit fuller. Look at this one. You can see the difference. My eyes are big, okay? So I have that extraness, as I call it, underneath. So I always go on my waterline and put pencil underneath to give me a fuller eye. So they look fuller. See? But I enjoy putting on makeup. I do. And I do put on lashes because your girl likes that look. Now, when I was younger, my lashes were longer. They didn't look so thrown off as they do now. So I wear lashes like a lot of us do. Because as you get older, those eyelashes, they don't want to grow. And you can't get them the length you want them to get them. Always. So I use this duo glue. Let me close this up. I'll be to knock this over. I have powder everywhere. Okay, I use this duo glue, and I take a little duo glue, and I get my lash, and I rub this on that lash, especially on the ends, because those are the parts that always seem to want to come loose when you go to put them on. Okay, then let's see. I got to get it right with the tweezers, huh? So I can put them on. I don't have two ways to put them on. I use the regular tweezers, but I do have the eyelash tweezers. I can't seem to get those right. You need them to be a little tacky. One eye down, one eye to go. Okay. And you see what I mean about them ends? They don't never want to stick down. They always want to come up and do what they want to do. So there's that. So I am going to cover up some of my dark spots. That's here and here. I always try to cover up my spots, some of my spots. Now the vitiligo, the spots you see here, the white spots you see here, I don't even try to cover them up anymore, because it's like they won't hold the color of the cover up. I've even tried to use mint green, like somebody told me to try the mint green on it to cover it up. I even tried the yellow concealer on it, and it didn't do very good either. So if it's there, it's there. I'll just leave them alone, because they do pretty much what they want to do. So, but I do enjoy doing my videos. I do enjoy, coming up with ideas for tablescapes and whatever else. The fireplace challenge, I really like doing that. Trying to see if I can find new ways to decorate things with what I have. Because the way the economy is going now, it's a little hard for people to go out and buy things, especially when these stores are opting out of the DEI. And some of the stores that opting out are ones that we would always go to. Then to find out that one of the stores that we go to, Hobby Lobby, they were a supporter of Roe versus Wade. They wanted it abolished as well. So that kind of cut down me going to Hobby Lobby a lot, because women should have the right to say what they're going to do with their bodies. And if the men want to keep us from doing, then they need to be held accountable. And if you want to stop, I've always said, if you want to stop somebody from having an abortion and you don't know what their situation is, what brought them to that situation, you need to come with legal documents. And what I mean by legal documents is legal documents that state that you are going to be responsible for that woman's bills and everything while she's pregnant with that baby, and that when that baby comes, you are now the guardian, you are that child's parent. And the woman gives up her rights as a parent, and it's your child. I feel that if you in such a contank about this woman going and doing that, then you should be ready to take care of this child and not sit there and tell her what to do, because you don't know what the situation is. You don't know. Now, if you don't agree with abortion yourself, then that's you, but you can't put your opinion on somebody else. That's how I feel. I feel that you should not do that, because the word says, again, judge lest you be judged. So I don't judge a woman that does that, because you don't know the circumstances. You don't know what went on that. You never know anybody else's problems, do you? You never know if it was a rape or if it's something wrong and she has to do this. You don't know. I know I'm talking randomly about different stuff, but this is just stuff that's been on your girl's mind here. Seeing all this stuff going on, everything that's going on about the DEI, and things are going on about the word discrimination now. It's a lot going on that's been changed. Now, I use the Sasha Butter under my eyes. The Sasha Buttercup setting powder. That's what I use under my eyes to bake, as they say. I put it everywhere I put that light concealer at. To give me that glow. Different things. I don't leave it on there that long, but hey. Also, I do, because I don't want to look flat, contouring You know, your mind go blank. Sometimes the older you get, you forget what a word is. I was finna say concealer, but I had to keep thinking about what it was. When you contour, stay still. Okay, contour is done. Powder. It kept trying me. It did. It kept trying me. So now I'm going to do a little blush. And then I will do, where's my thing at? I just had it, people. Okay, now I need to get my little bitty eye brush. Now it's this little brush here. I spray a little setting spray on it to make it smooth like I want it. I dip it in a little highlighter. Okay, that part is done. Then I take my little brush that I used to put on the, so it won't be so prominent, blush highlighter. Then I spray my face. Setting spray. I didn't put anything on the bottom lashes today. Not in the bottom lash mood. So now I take a pencil. It's scratching me. You need to be sharpened. Okay. Okay, so this is my makeup look. I think it came out pretty good. I did it quicker than normal, but I think it came out really good. So, hope you enjoyed the little chat of me rambling and doing my face, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.